your nutritionist, and today I have a Swiss ball ab and core workout. So the only equipment necessary is going to be a Swiss ball, and the workout begins with a warm-up. Do the workout itself, then we have cool-down stretches when we're done. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you would like to help contribute, if you go to my channel page, in the About, there is a link for donations. Before we begin, I have an inspirational phrase to share with you. It says, "I will do it anyway." And this is why I like it, is because there's always more in us than we think. And we can train our will to do the things we want, which will eventually lead to us conquering our goals. And so whenever there's something that you don't particularly feel like doing, whether that's your workout, cleaning your bathroom, whatever it may be, you tell yourself, "I'll do it anyway." And if you do actually do that, over time you'll build willpower. And so for me personally, I enjoyed exercise pretty much as soon as I started doing it, but I had a harder time with the eating. And so initially when I set out to eat healthier, my idea of what was healthy really changed. So at first I thought like crackers and like cereals and things were healthy, and I was a vegetarian for a really long time, and I really liked those pretend meats, and I would eat those, and like, yeah, I liked fruits and vegetables, but it still like wasn't necessarily healthy. And then on top of that, like every few days I would binge, as in I would eat a whole lot of food. And I was keeping a food journal, and what I would do is I'd draw a big X on this page and a frowny face, because I'd be so upset with myself for not eating healthy. And over time my willpower grew, and now I eat healthier than I ever have, and it's more to it than that. It's also like being content with it, like happy, like not feeling the need to binge or feeling like I'm missing out on any foods. And I believe, like with all things, if you work towards them, that it never becomes like completely perfect, but it's like polishing a stone. So the more you smooth out your rough ends, the more perfect or the more beautiful the stone becomes. And I think that it's like that with any sort of task you send out on, some being harder than others. So that being said, we'll begin our workout. The first thing that we have is a torso twist in the ball. It's going to stretch the side of the abdomen and the chest and the arms. So you're going to get into a sort of side plank, but you're kneeling over the ball. And the ball supporting your weight. You're going to take your top hand and kind of twist it back, so you feel a really good stretch along your side of the body here. And then as we transition, we're adding in a back bend. This is going to stretch the front of the abdomen and the back. We're also going to stretch the other side in the torso twist. This is just a middle move. And now our torso twist the other side. And now we're ready to start our actual workout. So the first thing that we have is going to be a plank knee tuck and then 2 side knee tucks. So this is going to work the main part of the core and the obliques, but it's also going to work the arms. So get on your ball. Knee tuck, side knee tuck, each side. So that's 1, and we're going to do that 10 times. next exercise, which is going to be a bent knee leg raise and a pulse up, which is going to work the lower abdomen and the main part of the core. So you can support your lower back by tucking your hands under your bottom. You're going to hold the ball between your legs, bring your legs up, and you're going to push them away, come back, extend up, and lift your bottom up off the floor. So that is one. We're going to do it 10 times. The next exercise we have is for the obliques, and it's oblique V-up. You can also feel it on your inner thigh. So what you'll be doing is you're going to lay on your side. You're going to hold your ball like a pair of tweezers. You can support your upper body on your elbow. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift up. And you should feel the middle oblique there, maybe inner thigh, maybe the outer thigh. So we're going to do that for 10 on each side. Once you've done all 10, switch sides. The next thing that we have is a cross body crunch. That's going to work the obliques and the main part of the core. So you're going to get into a tabletop on your ball. You're going to put your hands beside your ear. If you want, you can put one beside you because it's going to be really hard to balance. And from here, you're going to take your knee to your opposite elbow, like this, and we're going to do 10 on each side. To make it more challenging, you can take your hand up off the floor and do it as well. The next thing that we have is a V-sit crossover hold. It's going to work the main part of the core and the obliques. So you're going to get into a V-sit with your ball between your legs. And from here, you're going to take away one leg and replace it with your hand. So we're going to do that alternating sides for 12. Difficult. So the next thing that we have, and the last thing before the cool down, is going to be a corkscrew. So hold the ball between your legs again. This time you're going to recline, tuck your hands under your bottom, lift the ball up, and you're going to draw 10 clockwise circles and 10 counterclockwise. So let's begin. to our pull down stretches. So the first one is seated on the ball. You're going to cross your legs and then twist. It's going to twist, well, obviously it's going to twist. It's going to stretch your lower back, and you might feel a stretch on your hip. After a brief pause, switch. And then finally we have a Cobra on the ball. It's going to stretch the abdomen in the back. It's going to open up the chest. Then that concludes our stability ball, ab and core workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube on A Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.